These quarterbacks are hoping to do the same thing one day, hopefully win the Super Bowl. We're going to rank the 6 sophomore quarterbacks based on who will have the best season. We can all give our list right away. Starting with you, MJ, who do you have 6-1?
Number 1,
6
JJ McCarthy.
Okay, he won number 1. It's okay. I'm not mad at it.
Number 1, JJ McCarthy.
Wow. Okay.
Wait. 6-2-1.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's all right. It happens. It's all right.
Number 6.
Cut it.
Drake May.
Okay.
Number 6, Drake May. I feel like his offensive line, you got Will Campbell. I think he'll have a promising year. The offensive line in totality isn't very good. His wide receiver core isn't very good. I think a lot of people are hyping up the Patriots that they'll be this next up-and-coming team, and I'm not really buying it. So he's the guy that is in the worst situation and will finish worst out of all those quarterbacks.
Number 5-1 now.
5, Jaden Daniels.
Okay.
And I think Jaden Daniels. And he's in a situation where it's like, all right, you got Laramie Tunsil. I'll give you that. That's a great addition to the offensive line. Defensive line, the whole defense in general, I think, is very overrated. You're looking at their schedule come next season. They're going to be facing a lot of top 10 defenses from last year. And all them close score games they were in, I don't know if they're going to go their way like they did last season. Terry's been out, haven't been getting them reps in training camp. And so I'm looking at the situations of all of these sophomore quarterbacks. I think Jaden Daniels is in for a sophomore slump.
And then 4-1 real quickly.
4, Caleb Williams. 3, Bo Nix.
Well, no.
2, is
Penix.
Penix. Michael Penix is number 2. And then number 1, JJ McCarthy.
Yeah, my 6-1 is, I think I wanted to do this based on statistics, not just raw eye test. So who's going to have the better in totality statistical combined with team success season?
That's fair.
And they're going to have a successful year.
There's an easy one.
Number 6 is Drake May.
Yep.
Number 5 is Michael Penix Jr.
I agree.
Number 4 is Caleb Williams.
Oh my God. Hold on. He's dropping a banger.
Number 3 is JJ McCarthy.
He's dropping an all-timer.
Number 1.
I know.
Number 2. Who's number 2?
He knows who's won.
Wait,
he
who's number
knows
2 though?
who's won.
Number 2. Sorry, I should have revealed number 2 first.
No. You
Well,
could
you
be cool
reveal
as
number
fuck
2, you
right
reveal
now.
number 1.
Exactly.
You know?
Here's the thing, and I'm going to say it before. I'm going to say it before. I know him. He's going to be consistent right now.
Yeah.
I know who number 1 is going to be. Go ahead.
Number 1. So that means by default, this player's number 2 is Bo freaking Nix.
I like that.
I think he's number 1.
I knew it.
And I think Jaden's number 2.
100%.
His
I
offensive line, yeah.
The Commanders, I think, can have a slump. They go from 12 wins
Can you believe
this year to this upcoming year. I got the Commanders at 9 wins.
I love Joel. Oh my!
So is he like
God.
a big like Broncos like?
I'm a
Bo
big.
Nix
I've called Bo Nix superstar before
He's
the draft.
gone back and forth about Bo Nix.
Bro,
more than
I
you
said
could
he's going to be a
imagine.
superstar in Sean
Do you want to know
Payton's
why
system.
I love him? I knew how that list was going to shake out. The minute he said statistics, not raw eye test, I knew it. Why? Because the Broncos are going to be in a good system. You mentioned it. Terry McLaurin's not here. He was throwing to Diami Brown last season. He made him look good. Even Diami's gone. His situation's really bad considering, and it was bad last season.
Yeah.
And that was with Terry putting like the ultimate Band-Aid on a bad situation. And Jaden, of course, for his dual threat ability. Jaden was all-time great. He was amazing. Number 5's insane. It's insane, MJ. I'll put it aside. I'll finish on this.
Yeah.
Bo Nix is number 1. And he's spot on. Because the Broncos of these teams are going to have the most success. Drake May, the Patriots, are going to be the worst. I agree. Penix, I'm fine with 5 because I had the exact same list, for the fact that I think the Bears will be slightly better than them. I think their offense, in theory, should be better. It's my concerns with the accuracy with Caleb, the pocket presence with Caleb. That concerns me. But I think with Ben Johnson, I think that he'll overcome that. I think number 3 is JJ because I believe in the Vikings. I believe in JJ. That system's incredible. Jaden Daniels is Jaden Daniels, but statistically, who was right there with him last season? It was Bo Nix, and our situation, albeit slightly, got better. Evan Ingram, considering what we had, is a ginormous upgrade. J.K. Dobbins and R.J. Harvey, considering what we had, is a gigantic upgrade. We have the best offensive play caller, arguably, in the league in Sean Payton, outside of Andy Reid. I think Andy Reid still has to be number 1 because he's Andy Reid, but he's not even calling plays.
And also, Sean Payton hasn't had Mahomes, so you don't know. Maybe if he had Mahomes.
In year 1 with Bo Nix had the second most touchdown by a rookie ever. This is why I love him, because this man does not care about morals. He does not care about morals, and all he cares about is getting an agenda off.
You know him. He's got no agenda. It's just tape. It's just film.
You're either a believer or you're not.
And here's why I don't give a fuck about that statement.
Is that a thing?
You do not go from, I love what the Broncos did on draft night, to he's not a starter. He's not a quarterback meant for the NFL.
Yeah, I did see that.
You don't go from that
not
to
being a starter,
you're going to have a better statistical season. I'm choosing my words very carefully because that's his words. Than a quarterback that just had probably the best rookie season we've ever seen. You don't go from that.
Yeah.
You can't do that. There's no way, right? Like,
he's in a better situation because of that offensive line.
100%.
It's like
100%.
At minimum top 5. You can really make top 3.
It's you guys and us. Offensive line.
It's up there. He don't got the weapons outside of Sutton like that.
And he is.
So I'm looking at these. I'm looking at this chart. So Bo Nix last year was 17th in EPA per play against zone coverage, which is about average.
He's a rookie.
Against man coverage, he was 29th in EPA per play. But you'll see a trend with quarterbacks that don't have high-level receiving talent.
It makes sense.
Against man coverage, they'll be towards like the bottom of the league because like you look at I'm looking at other players around this mark. Because
I would rather the Ravens wide receiver room than the Broncos. I just want to say that.
Because you look at Jordan Love, he was
close. Yeah.
Jordan Love, I think, is the best example of this in terms of like he is a good processor of defenses. He just doesn't have the receiving talent to capitalize on it. Because against zone coverage, he was 5th in EPA per play. But against man coverage, he was 35th in EPA per play.
Okay.
So that's basically like when the defense are sitting in zones and you can pick apart the defense, Jordan Love is going to the right place with the football. Same thing with man coverage. He just doesn't have the receivers to capitalize on those moments. And that's why I think that dragged down for Bo Nix. And he didn't get a massive upgrade in weapons, but I think Evan Ingram is an upgrade more so than last year. So I think that number should be better against man coverage this year.
And we were one of the worst rush offenses in football last year. You had the Dolphins and us as 2 of the worst rush offenses in football, but yet we still had positive offensive play because of the quarterback.
I mean, if it wasn't for like Jaden Daniels like all-time season, you talking about Bo Nix
100%
like, up there.
100%.
The only thing with them is their division because Chiefs, you know what they're going to be. Raiders going to be much improved.
I agree.
And the Chargers, Jim Harbaugh, you can't count them out. So
Michigan
his only
legend.
thing is going to be the division he's in, which is probably harder. It's going. And the AFC West is the hardest division in the.
Because if I do it off the top of my head, I think Drake May Patriots finish at best second in the AFC West.
Wow.
In the AFC East, sorry.
Okay, sorry.
At best second in the AFC East. Michael Penix Jr., the Atlanta Falcons, at best, I think finish second in the NFC South. I think the Buccaneers will be better.
I think they could finish
they can finish first.
If there's a team, they can do it.
There's
that
a
division's
world.
terrible.
There's a world, but the Buccaneers I think are a better team. That's why I still have the number 1.
I agree.
For sure.
Then I look at JJ McCarthy. I think the Vikings are either finishing second or third in the NFC North. I think the Lions are still the most talented team in that division, but I also can't count out the Green Bay Packers because I think they have the best quarterback in that division. So that's would be my take for the Vikings. I think the Bears, they'll finish 4th in the NFC North.
I'm fine with that.
I think JJ McCarthy. Well, I said JJ McCarthy already. I think
Caleb
Williams 4th in the NFC North. Then I look at Bo Nix, second in the AFC West, but that's because you have the Chiefs there. I think the Chiefs, as long as they're the Chiefs and they're still talented, they're gonna be number one in that division.
We can't do it.
There's a chance. There's a slight
world.
chance.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no world. There's a world.
Yeah, there's a
much better
chance.
than
Our
the Patriots.
defense is going to be better than last year. Our offense, in theory, should be better than last year.
Mhm.
Why not?
And then Jaden Daniels, I think, second in the NFC East. I don't think they're going to be better than the Eagles. So I think the Broncos have a chance to win the most games out of all these teams. And I think Bo Nix will be a good part of it.
I'm chatting for saying that the floor for the Commanders is the 4th seed in their division.
The floor,
Oh,
third.
no.
Third. They're not going to be worse than the Giants.
No.
It's because
No,
the
the
Giants'
Giants-
schedule, I
Snap.
agree.
Giants schedule, yeah.
But talent for talent, it's nuts.
I
It's
hear what you're
nuts.
saying because
Nice.
defensively the Giants
It's a
Giants
gap.
defense is much better.
It's a
but
gap.
I guess it depends how much you believe in Jackson Dart / Russell Wilson.
Well, Russ is going to have a good year.
If Russ is the 20th best quarterback in
No.
football, if 20th, he can't be 20th.
He could be way better than Daniel Jones. Let's be honest.
I think he'd be the 20th best.
I don't hate it.
quarterback.
I don't
He
hate
could be-
it.
He could be better than Aaron
Slight.
Rodgers.
That's if he's 20th
better than Aaron Rodgers.
and the
probably.
defense can be, what's the ceiling?
The defense.
Their defense. I'm nuts for saying ceiling's top 5, 7,
Yeah,
7.
It's just 'cause
Secondary
I think they're
still
going to
has a
still
chance
be
to be
out
mid.
there for a while.
But all right,
they're just not
fine,
going to be winning a lot of games.
agreed. But there's talent on the offense.
If-
So long as Andrew Thomas is healthy, the offensive line's good.
Big question.
100%.
I
Dallas,
can't say.
what's your ranking 6-1?
I'm curious.
My ranking's the most different
He
than
has
you
Drake in the
guys.
top 3 for sure.
I don't.
I'm floored.
I have Penix number 6.
Okay.
Again, mine's a combination of everything. It's winning, it's statistically, it's also how you look,
Who do you have a crush on?
who you have a crush on maybe. But no, I do have Drake May at 5. I think
wow.
I think New England's going to be better. I do think a lot of people are getting pretty crazy with New England and Drake May.
Well, they're going to finish second in the AFC East.
I think there's a world, unless it's the Jets.
That's bad.
But Drake made, like you were talking about it earlier, the offensive line is still a question. The receivers are still a question. I love Trayvon Henderson, but Ramondre Stevenson is in the way, so he's going to be on the field some. Maybe as the year goes on, Henderson really becomes a workhorse because he's going to be their best offensive weapon. But we're asking a lot out of Drake May to be in like the top 3 with some of these names. At 4, I have JJ McCarthy. I wish the drumbeat was a little bit more positive for him in training camp.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody, and I don't think there's anything wrong with this, but everyone from coaching staff to players are very cautious. It's going to take time. The preseason game, though, he was fine. Didn't look out of place by any means. I do wish there was more, and maybe this is stupid because it doesn't really matter, just more positive energy from it. Like, I wish I got more quotes like, damn, JJ McCarthy has been killing this training camp. It has been a bit more subdued. With that being said, the situation's great that they're going to win a lot of games, and I do think he's going to put up good numbers to be over Penix and Drake. 3, I have Caleb Williams. I do believe the Bears are going to look a lot better than last year, but like we were all talking about, it's the division. He probably will be 4th. 2nd, I have Bo Nix. 1, I have Jaden Daniels. I do think if you want to say statistically, again, more wins, I think the Broncos are right there, but I think Jaden is like a top 10 quarterback stamps. If he does what he did last year, again, I wouldn't be surprised. I just think the talent right now is a bit higher in a different tier than the rest of these guys.
I don't think it's locked and loaded that JJ McCarthy's better than Sam Darnold was this past season.
I think, look, Sam Darnold, like, the
Because it's being talked
expectation
about.
he has on
Yes.
for JJ McCarthy, like, it's definitely like, it's like a lot, like, for JJ to like match.
It's being talked about like as if JJ McCarthy's just flat out better
Is
than
it
Sam.
being talked like
I feel like the thing is he probably won't be.
Who's being
statistically?
talked?
I just
haven't
feel like
heard that
when you
personally.
think about the Vikings and you think about them moving on from Sam Darnold and keeping JJ McCarthy, you think of this in theory is the better quarterback option moving forward.
I
supposed to
think
be the
it's the better
franchise.
quarterback option because it costs less. And
And
you use
there's
a
potential
10th
there.
pick overall.
He's
on him.
younger.
He's 22, no, 23.
Something like that.
He's young as sin. And you have O'Connell, Jet, Jordan. You have money to play with because you have a rookie deal on a quarterback. That's why it's the better quarterback option. Is he the better quarterback? That's yet to be found.
Yeah, but I think people are acting as if the Viking situation with Sam and what he did and his
You're showing love
moments
to Sam, and I appreciate it.
I think it was more so due to like, oh, Sam Darnold just had that season because he was just with them and stuff like that. So JJ McCarthy can come in here, he's gonna play really well. He's gonna play great.
But
I think that's fair.
Out of like all of those rookie quarterbacks, like the reason why I had JJ1 is because out of all of the rookie quarterbacks, nobody has Jettis.
Talk.
The wide receiver deal with Addison, Brian Flores right there, a much improved offensive line, what a top 3 play caller in the NFC and Kevin O'Connell.
Didn't even talk about Hawkinson, who's a great safety blanket
as well, who was injured a little bit. You're coming off injury. Now he's fully healthy.
They have a better infrastructure around him. They have a better offensive line, run game this year than they had last year.
So I just feel like if JJ is just decent, they should win 11 games. Like, if he's just decent, if he's good, 12.
I'm with you. Yeah.
I'm not saying 14, but like,
if he's very good, they're winning the division.
If he's good off rip, they win the division.
That's
like, I feel confident
that's what I
in
think.
that.
Yeah, I think they win the
If
division.
he's good, not Sam Darnold good, but like
If he has a bow next year, they can win the division.
for sure.
For sure. And that's not even saying anything.
That's a good year.
It's not a knock.
I mean, that's
It's
not
a
obviously that's
29 touchdowns is a great year.
Yeah. You have 29 touchdowns. That's a lot of points you're putting up on the board.
It's a fact.
It is.
They got a good running back duo too.
How
Picked
many
up Jordan
did
Mason.
Darnold throw last year? 36?
35.
He had an amazing season,
Yeah,
man.
season.
Just no way around it. Darnold was amazing until you needed him.
It's crazy how the narratives changed.
People had
'Cause up
Darnold
until that
over
Lions
Hurts.
game.
They
if
had
he wins
Darnold
that
over
game, they
Hurts.
win-
High key.
Oh my god.
We were
got-
talking about it like Darnold could sign for 50 M's a year. If
That's
he-
on God, though.
We were
Yeah.
saying like he could push 50
Bro,
if he
he
wins these
lost.
games and you're good in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like
If he
holy
was
shit.
not the worst I've ever seen in a
Yeah.
big moment,
Yeah.
He still got 30
I still
something.
think we're talking about a guy that gets 40, 45.
Yeah.
He was the worst I've ever
They
seen.
would have re-signed him. Yeah.
They would have, at least for a 1 year,
At least
2 year
2 years.
deal.